Welcome to the basement, guys. I wanted to come on here tonight to talk with y'all about something that has been on my mind for a while, and I think that I just wanted to come down here and make a video and talk with y'all about it. And that is this. The only thing for evil to succeed is for good men to do nothing. And I wanted to come down and talk about this because I am sick of seeing all of these videos to where people are being attacked by these mobs and they don't do anything to defend themselves or anything. They just basically stand there and take it. We have got to get past this mentality that, that we should not defend ourselves. We have got to get back to the point to where we say enough is enough. And you've got to stand up and protect yourself. And the reality is, you are your own first responder. If you are unwilling to protect yourself, if you are unwilling to help yourself in a situation to where you need help, then you are just making matters worse. You're emboldening people to do more wrong. And I know that there are some parts of this country that are little less self-defense friendly. The Daniel Penny case, the Daniel Perry case, several other cases out there we can cite for this, but it does not change the fact that the only thing that we do when we allow criminals, violent criminals, to be violent is that it emboldens them. That's why things are getting worse. They do not see consequences for their actions. Now, I don't mean going out there and being stupid and all that kind of stuff, but there is a time to where you have got to defend yourself. And part of that, you need to be physically in shape to defend yourself. And it's not just about carrying a firearm or anything like that, guys. And there's some ways that if you're not careful, if you are quick to jump to reach for a weapon or something like that, you're just going to end up in jail. The fact is, you need to learn some basic techniques of self-defense beyond using a firearm or any other weapon. You need to understand how to block a punch, how to take a punch, how to throw a punch. And don't be one of these people that just stands around and lets others just beat them up. I mean, that's just all there is to it. When we get back to a society, a culture that refuses to accept the violence that we're seeing out there today, then we're not going to see as much of it. When people, and part of this, I guess you could say, I've seen a video today where this man was literally robbed. He was on a bus. He did nothing to defend himself. The man beat him up, and this was a guy that looked like he could have been able to defend himself, but he didn't. And this thug beat him up, robbed him, and just went about his day. The other part of the problem is, too, there were several other people there on that bus that could have helped him, and none of them did. I'm not going to show the video because YouTube would immediately hit this video and all that kind of stuff, and I have enough trouble with YouTube as it is. But no one helped him. He didn't help himself. And that is a problem, and that is why these criminals do this. They do not fear consequences. They could care less about the police. Oh, we'll let the police handle it. And guess what? The police are not handling it. That's the problem. The police should, and in many places they do try to do their job. You get some of these small towns, you don't get out of line. You don't do stupid stuff like this. Trust me. But at the same time, you get into some of these bigger cities, and in many cases, the police are there to actually protect the criminals, it seems, more than it is to help people. But it does not change it. It doesn't change the fact. You got to protect yourself, guys. Anyways, that's just a few of my thoughts. Let me know yours down in the description below. You got to protect yourself, guys. Learn some basic techniques of hand-to-hand self-defense. Get into shape. I know that that's a big problem in this day and age, and I'm nowhere near in the shape that I need to be in myself, but at the same time, I do exercise. I do things to try to better my health. Not as much as I should, I'll admit it, but I don't just sit around and do nothing. But guys, that's just what I wanted to talk about. Be willing to stand up, be willing to protect yourself, be willing to push back against these people that want to do others harm. That's the only way to stop them. But guys, thanks for watching. Check out the rest of the videos on my channel. Like the video, share the video, check out all the links down below, and we'll see you next time.